Hello everyone. Today I am going to start with chapter respiration. Before starting with the chapter, I would like to discuss various objectives of the chapter. In this chapter, we will talk about respiration, respiration in plants, basic process of respiration and types of respiration in detail. So kindly open up your books at page number 57. The mechanism by which organisms obtain oxygen from the environment and release carbon dioxide is termed breathing. What is breathing? Breathing is a physical process. Look at this picture. A person is taking in oxygen and passing out carbon dioxide. This process is called breathing. So, breathing is defined as a process of taking in oxygen and passing out carbon dioxide. Respiration is much more complex process. It involves breathing and oxidation of digested food occurring in the cells in order to release energy. Respiration is a fundamental process of energy release in all living organisms. Look at this reaction. In this reaction, glucose undergoes oxidation and results in the formation of carbon dioxide and water. This process is called respiration. So, respiration is defined as a process of oxidation of food to release energy, and energy released is in the form of ATP. Now, what is this ATP? ATP stands for adenosine triphosphate, and ATP is the energy currency of the cells. Now, why ATP is the energy currency of the cells? It is because the ATP is the energy molecule that all cells need in order to do anything within the human body. Next is respiration occurs in all living cells, thus it is considered as a catabolic process. In our body, so many metabolic processes occurs, and metabolic processes can be constructive or destructive. So, catabolic process is a destructive process. Always remember, C for catabolic, C for cut. So, catabolic process is a destructive process in which complex molecules break down into simple ones. Now, look at this diagram. In this diagram, a complex molecule is there. This complex molecule breaks down into simple molecules and energy is released. The example for catabolic process is respiration. We have studied respiration right now. Next is anabolic process. Anabolic process is a constructive process in which two or more simple molecules combine to form a complex compound. Always remember, A for anabolic, A for add. Now look at this diagram. In this diagram, so many simple molecules are there, and all these simple molecules combine together by utilizing energy to form a complex compound. So the example for anabolic process is photosynthesis. Now, photosynthesis is defined as a process by which green plants make their food with the help of carbon dioxide, water, and chlorophyll in the presence of sunlight. Now, the difference between catabolic process and anabolic process is very important. Catabolic process is a destructive process, but anabolic process is a constructive process. In catabolic process, big and complex molecules break down into simpler ones, and in anabolic process, two or more small molecules combine to form a complex compound. In catabolic process, energy is released, but in anabolic process, energy is utilized. The example for catabolic process is respiration, and example for anabolic process is photosynthesis. Now, the experiment given below indicates that carbon dioxide is given out during exhalation. Now, children, look at page number 58. Here, activity number 1 is there. to carry out the fermentation of sugar by using anaerobic respiration of yeast. What is anaerobic respiration? Anaerobic respiration is a type of respiration which occurs in the absence of oxygen. And what is fermentation? The chemical breakdown of a substance by bacteria, yeast or other microorganisms is called fermentation. Now children, we are going to perform an activity to make the concept more clear to you. Firstly, take glucose, yeast and distilled water. Pour this distilled water into the container. Now add glucose in it. Now mix it properly. Now add yeast to it. Actually, this yeast uses the glucose and produce energy and carbon dioxide. So, to check and confirm this, we are using a very simple method. Take a cap with hole and plastic pipe in it. Now children, fit it properly and connect the another end of plastic pipe with another container having lime water. Now children, keep this apparatus as it is for about 3 to 4 hours. After 3 to 4 hours, we will see that bubbles are generating in lime water and lime water turns milky, showing that it is carbon dioxide. So hence, now it is proved that carbon dioxide is produced during fermentation of sugar. So children, now we have done this experiment. Now come to page number 58. At page number 58, look here. Take some sugar solution in a test tube and add a little yeast to it. Close the mouth of the test tube with a cork and allow it to stand for some time. Now open the cork and smell. What is the inference? A characteristic smell of ethanol is obtained from the test tube. A gas is evolved during this process. When this gas is passed through lime water, the lime water turns milky, showing that it is carbon dioxide. So children, now mitochondria are the sites of aerobic respiration in the cell. Now what is aerobic respiration? Aerobic respiration is a type of respiration which occurs in the presence of oxygen. And what is mitochondria? Look here. Mitochondria is a cell organelle found in large number in most cells. So now children, look here. Mitochondria contains so many folds and these folds have respiratory enzymes. Mitochondria release respiratory enzymes which results in the oxidation of food and release energy. So that's why mitochondria is known as powerhouse of the cells. Now children, you must be able to answer the following questions. What is respiration? What is breathing? What are catabolic processes? What are anabolic processes? Difference between catabolic processes and anabolic processes? What is fermentation? And what is mitochondria? So children, this was all about today's lecture. We will continue with the next topic in the next class. Kindly do all the related question answers properly and write differences in terms on your copy. Thank you so much children.